Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tija. Every week, I drop videos here on how to analyze your data using Power BI, Excel, and SQL. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button, hit on like, drop a comment, and share the link with your network. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through on how to show less data with more information. Yes, I'm going to show you how to show less data with more information. For us to achieve that, I'm going to show you how to use tooltips. So I'm going to use tooltips to achieve that. So tooltips enables you to show more information in a particular chart. You can use one chart to show two information. So for us to do that, we are going to bring in our chart. I'm going to bring in our chart. So I'm going to use a data set, Israeli Pakistan data set, Israel Palestinian data set. So I have that already. So I'm going to bring in a line chart. We want to show facilities trend over time. We want to show fertility trend over time. So I'm going to bring in my line chart. Click on my line chart. So let's quickly adjust that. So we go to our data, go to our calendar table. So we bring in our year to the y-axis. We drop down this, so we bring in dead victims to the y-axis. So we have that here. So let's adjust this down. All right. So you can see we have two tips here. We have 2013, 41 victims. 2015, 177 victims. All right. So what we want to do here now is, in place of this, we have this 2014, 2,332 victims. We want it to show, we want it to compare Israel and Palestinian, which region or which country had more casualties, had more fatalities? Is it the Israeli that had more fatalities, or is it the Palestinians? So for us to do that, we are going to create a new page, create a new page. We are going to rename this page tooltips so they can easily identify it. Can give it TT, tooltips. Tooltips, let's say fatalities comparison. All right, this for short. All right, so we are going to right click again. Okay, since we've done that, so you click on that. So we come to where we have Canva report, Canva settings, page type, Canva settings, the type. So we want it to be in tooltip. So this tooltip will enable this Canva to be small, somewhere like this. So I'm going to set it to tooltip. So we have that here, tooltips. So we can't keep it this way. So we need to bring in our data. So we wanted to compare fatalities between Israeli and Palestinians. So we are going to bring in our chart. We are going to bring in our donor chart. We have our donor chart. So we are going to let's bring in dead victims to values. Then we bring citizenship to we have the legend. So we have that here. So let's do some customization. Right, reduce some. So you don't want these dead victims by citizenship. You can keep it if you want, but let's turn that off. Then the legend, we don't want the legend. We are trying to avoid cluster. I don't want our chat to be clustered. We are trying to avoid that. So let's take off the legend. Take that off. So let's give more information. Since we have taken off the legend, so let's provide more information to our chat. So click on general. So effect. So let's turn off the background. So data format, you don't want it to be in 1K or 10K or whatever. You want it to be in thousands. So we'll go come somewhere here. Slicers, data labels, values. All right, so you want it to be in thousand, not 10K or 1K. You want it to show the actual figures. So keep this at none. So we have the actual figures. So so now we don't know if this 90%, the one with the lighter blue is it Palestinian or are they the Israelis? So for us to do that, we go back up again. We say all labels. So we want all labels. So we have it here, Israeli, all labels. So let's change it to deeper black. So we have that. Change the font to this. So we have that there. So you can change the color. You can change the color anytime you like. You can change the color. So since we've done that, so let's go back to our dashboard. All right. So now you want to compare in 2010, which region had more fatalities? Is it the Israeli or the Palestinian? We can't answer that because the data currently is not showing us that, so we can't answer that question. So for us to answer that question without using our slicer, we're going to bring in our tooltips. This one we just created. We're going to bring it in. For you to do that, you need to click on your chart. Click on your chart. You click on this. So you scroll down, click on general. So you come down to where you have your tooltips. Ensure your tooltips is on. Click the drop down. So keep it at report page. Keep it at report page. The page auto, you click on the drop down. So you can see here we created tooltips here. These tooltips we created. You can see the name here. Click on it, tooltips. So as simple as that. So once we move our cursor to our line chart, you can see the comparison. You can see it there. So you can now answer the question. In 2020, Palestinian had 93.33% fatalities, while the Israeli had 6.67% fatalities. So you can see that you can use one chart to answer two questions without using your slicer, without making your chart to be clustered, without showing too many charts. So this is the power of using tooltips in your data. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, drop a comment, hit on like, and share the link with your network. Thank you. See you in the next video.